Hey, what's good, YouTube? Today, got a special guest, Maya. She is 5 months now. She's a Aussie Mountain Doodle, basically an Australian Shepherd, Bernese Mountain Dog mixed with a Poodle. She'll be about 35 pounds or so, so she should get a little bit bigger. She's about 20 pounds right now. Definitely my little riding homie. She goes a lot of places with me, which is pretty cool. She does really good in the car. Her first adventure was actually coming to California. So we flew from Ohio all the way back to California when she was 12 weeks, I think. So that was fun. Definitely don't want to have to fly with the dog again because it is stressful and you're kind of worried. But she was quiet up until the last like 30 minutes of the flight. When we were pretty close to California, that's when she was like, all right, get me out of here, because she had to be in a small little crate basically. So yeah, so I'm trying to find a better solution for when she is riding in the car. Safety to me is a really big deal, because sometimes when you're driving, as you know, you have to make some pretty intense emergency stops, and with the dog, yeah, physics can take over and they could actually fly into the windshield or even worse. So I want to find, right now we just have this little seat belt that's attached to her neck collar, which is okay for now, but it's not what I really want, because if something did happen, most of her body's still gonna fly and then it's just gonna be hanging on her neck, which is not safe. But it's better than nothing, I feel like, and I can at least kind of like try to control her a little bit. On a positive note, so I'm thinking of going with some sort of like back brace type of setup that they have, where it would basically be like along her back, and then maybe I'll hook the seat belt back here. I think that would be better if something did happen. It's like more controlled, and at least it's locking into one place. So that's one idea I have. I've also seen this thing where it's basically like a little cushion, almost like a little couch you put in the seat, and it has walls on it except for the front, and then you buckle them into that, and then that's more of the setup that also buckles into the seat somehow, something like that. So I think that's a good solution, which is comfortable because it's basically a bed with a seat belt. So let me know if you travel with dogs. I know a lot of people, especially in my area, like the dogs are either just in the back of the truck bed or they're just like roaming around in the seat. But last week we wanted to take her somewhere to the beach with us, and we were mountain carving basically to get to the beach. I'm glad I didn't take her. We ended up almost hitting a deer, and I had to make a really fast emergency stop, and so that was the prime example of why I would want to have a really secure little setup for her, especially for trips like that. If we want to go to the mountains or do different things, I think it's super important. And even just around town, because we have been in an accident before with the dog. I feel like that's super scary. And yeah, kind of go from there. So leave your recommendations. I'm just documenting a quick little video of us going for a drive, because she's getting bigger. Like by the month, she stretches out so much more, and she's growing fast. And so I wanted to have this little memory, but also throw it out there in case some of you do travel with dogs, which I have seen, especially in Facebook groups and stuff like that. Let me know your recommendations. So yeah, it's been fun. Definitely really cool driving with the dog. It just has this almost saw an accident. It has this really cool feel, honestly, like they're just riding along with you, and I totally get it now, and it's fun, but I just want to be safe at the same time. So catch you guys in the next video. Peace.